Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing new habits. The first thing you need to do when you stop drinking is you need to go through kind of a ritual type phase, and it's something that will help you out very much. I cleaned. Now start with your house. Clean out your fridge. Clean out your kitchen. Get rid of everything that has alcohol in it or is alcohol related. Wash all your dishes. Scrub the floors. And then move on to the rest of your house. Pack up everything that has alcohol related things. Pictures, t-shirts, koozies, anything that reminds you of alcohol or has an alcohol related memory. You need to pack that stuff up and get it out of your sight. And that way you're not constantly reminded of your past by a picture or a t-shirt or something like that. The next thing you need to do is your laundry. Get all your clothes nice and clean, okay? Scrub your bathroom clean. Clean your bedroom. Make your bed. If possible, rearrange your furniture. It's something I did that was really helpful. It gives you a sense of like a fresh start, a new beginning. If you walk into your house and the furniture's rearranged and everything's nice and clean, it's really nice. It's really a good way to begin something new. Okay, the next thing you need to do is clean yourself. Take a shower. Wash your hair, cut your fingernails, brush your teeth, put on some nice clean clothes that you just washed.
Wash the cat, wash the dog.
If you can, cook yourself a good meal. Get some good food inside of you. The number two, you need to work on replacing the unhealthy behaviors with healthy ones. Now, the first thing I did was I got out a sheet of paper and a pen and I made a list. And the things that I wanted to keep in my life and the things that I wanted to get rid of. The good things that you want to keep in your life, put on one side. The things that are detrimental, the things that are negative, on the other side. You know, this list also has to include people. Actually, especially people. People have a tendency to sway you one way or another more than you might think. Anyone that has a negative effect on you or that you drank with, you can't be around them right now. This might make your decision making harder, but honestly, how bad do you want to be sober? Next, take out your phone and start blocking some numbers. Start deleting text. It might be tough to do, but you must do it. It is necessary. If it's necessary, change your number. You know, whatever it takes. You've got to get these people out of your life. Also, get in touch with people that had a positive effect on you. People that you fell out of touch with. Friends from school. Get back in touch with these people. Get around people that are going to influence you in a good way. Now, get yourself out another sheet of paper and write down some things that you want to start doing or things that you want to pick back up on. Positive things in your life. Some things that maybe you never tried before that you always wanted to do. There's a lot of times we stop doing things that we liked because we drank or drinking took over our lives, and a lot of things fell by the wayside. And just remember back. For me, I started a new hobby, making these videos. I started a YouTube channel. I wanted to try to help others and to show how I went through this phase in my life and how rewarding it is. And sometimes it's very difficult. Learning all this stuff and what you see right now is kind of daunting, but it's new. And with repetition, anything gets easier. And I'm getting more comfortable talking to a camera and setting up lights and microphones and all that stuff and editing. You know, it's not easy, but it's a process. And I know I can't be really great overnight, but it's learning and it's fun, you know, and it helps keep me sober as well by going over the things that kept me sober or that got me sober. Find something like that in your life that has a positive thing, and if you can start something brand new, that's good too, because it's a very good way to occupy your time, and it has a positive effect on you. You know, be very thorough with this. 3, you need to start putting the list that you made into action. Pick one thing that you wrote down on your list that you want to begin again or start. And start at it really slowly. Don't jump into it, don't get overzealous and jump into it, because that could cause problems. For me, I chose exercise and diet. I started to exercise slowly, just 20 minutes a day for 3 days a week. Just walking and some isometric exercises like push-ups and sit-ups and lunges and stretching. I drank a lot of water. I started cooking my own meals. I went grocery shopping on the same day every week. And that was the first month for me. I didn't really overwhelm myself, but I stuck to the things that I started and did these things and nothing more. I didn't add anything else. The second month, I went up to 4 days a week of exercise. My walks started getting faster and longer. I incorporated some resistance training into my exercise routine. My diet became better. Less carbohydrates at night, more fresh fruits, more vegetables, less processed sugar. It's a good idea to slowly get these things into your life over a span of time until it becomes a routine. Then I would implement the next thing or phase. If things are done too quickly, there's a tendency to feel overwhelmed, which can lead to a sense of burnout. So let things gradually happen. That's how good habits are formed. Here's a couple extra tips for you that might help you out as well. It does take time to form a habit. Now, this varies on the person and it also varies on the activity and the behavior. But the average time is somewhere around 66 days. A general rule of thumb is it takes about 3 months to really form an ingrained habit. And repetition is really the most important factor here. If you do something every day for 30 days, it does become a routine. After about 2 months, you'll start to think it's going to be weird if you don't do that thing because you're getting used to it. After 3 months, it's usually a full-fledged habit. Another tip is to be mentally prepared for things that are going to come up that are kind of unavoidable in your life that might have to do with the past. Try to avoid tempting situations if you can. Let's say if you always stopped at a certain bar on your way home from work, change the way that you drive home, change your route, drive home a different way. If you can avoid a situation, avoid it. But plan ahead for things that you can't avoid. If you know that you're going to be running into somebody that you work with, that you used to go out with, you used to drink with, have a game plan for when you see that person. Also, another tip is to reward yourself for small steps accomplished. For me, when I was exercising and working out after my first month, I bought myself new gym shoes and new workout clothes. This was a reward, but it also helped me reinforce the behavior at the same time. It made me want to exercise more because I just bought these new things for myself. I got new shoes, now I have to go to the gym, or I got new gym clothes, now I must go work out. But it just reinforced the behavior is what I'm saying. Just remember something, breaking a bad habit is not easy. It's a habit. It takes time and it takes effort. Be resilient. Know up front that it's going to be a tough road, and sometimes it's not going to be easy. But prepare yourself for that. That way you're not surprised when it does happen. When you have those dull, boring days, you're going to be able to deal with it. And that's when these new habits help. They really do. If it helps to think of this like you're starting a new job. So for the first month, it's just intensive training, learning new things, adapting to those new things. The second month is putting what you've learned into practice. The new skills that you've learned, the new hobby that you have. The third month is mastering those skills and what you've learned and applying them to your new life, honing your skills, making them work for you. Just remember something. You're doing this for you, okay? That's the thing. Always keep that inside. This is a great decision that you've made. You can do it. There's nothing stopping you. It just takes rolling up your sleeves and getting to work and putting forth the effort and sticking to it and being resilient. Don't give up. Give it 3 months, okay? Give it 3 months and see where your life is at the end of that 90 days. If it's better, then you're on the right path. If you're doing well for yourself, give it your best effort. Do the best that you can do. I know you can do it because I'm doing it. And if I can do it, I know you can. And I hope this video helped you out. And remember, hang in there, okay? And I'll see you next time. Thank you.